Before we get into this video, guys, I would like to say thank you for 100 subs, 100 subscribers for this channel, or over 100 subscribers, and I really appreciate what you guys did for me by subscribing and liking and watching my videos. This really means a lot to me. It's my first ever YouTube channel, and 100 subs really means a lot to me. So I'll try to continue trying to make more content, more interesting content for you guys. So stay tuned for more videos. And now let's get into why you came here and watch. Hey, what's up guys, Tech Destroyer here, and today I'm going to share with you an interesting topic. So, is the iPhone 5 or 5C still worth it in 2017? Let's find out. The iPhone 5C has a Apple A6 dual-core processor clocked at 1.3 GHz, and it also has 1 GB of RAM, which is pretty much bad in today's perspective. And also it has a display, it has a 4-inch Retina display. It is 1136 by 640 resolution, which means it's 326 ppi pixel per inch. It also has 15,010 milliamp battery. So this phone is really just a budget phone by today's standards. And the camera on the back here, the camera, it's 8 megapixel, capable of recording 1080p at 30 frames per second, and the front camera is a 1.2 megapixel shooter, which is capable of recording 720 pixels, 720p at 30 frames per second. So right after this, I'll get into the speed test and the Geekbench score to show you the results of this phone and what it can do in today's standard. So stay tuned. So this is the score that you get for Geekbench here. So for the single core score, it's 758, and for the multi-core score is 1231. So this is basically like all those budget Android phone, like some Galaxy J1 or J1 or maybe some Motorola Gen 2 or Gen 1 score. So I'll say that this phone is okay in today's standards, and as the score has proved here, it can handle a basic tasks like multitasking or basic messaging app, all this pretty well. And getting to the multi-core score, it's pretty low but still good for this device, as it has a smaller screen and lesser pixel to push. So now let's move on to the next part. So the next part of this video is the testing the gaming performance of this device, iPhone 5C. So I'm going to start with S48 here. As you can see here, it's pretty good. I just got wrecked. So I would say that by today's standard, this display is sort of okay, but not as great as the AMOLED display Samsung produced. So this may be one of the factors that you might consider when if you want to get this phone in 2017 to this year. So yes. So right here, as you can see, the display quality is pretty good. As you can see here, it's not as vibrant, the colors don't pop more, especially all those black areas. But I don't know if you can see it on camera, but This display is not high-end. Obviously it's not high-end, it's from 2013. For me, this from my perspective and my opinion, because this is my daily driver, so I think this phone is great in the display section, but it's sort of lagging behind, and this phone is getting too old, and I'm having some problems with the touch sensitivity. So this is the rear facing camera, the 8 megapixel shooter capable of recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. So I'm just going to show you my house here. I'm renovating my kitchen. As you can see here, these are the boxes. The camera quality is okay, it's not blur and anything. So as you can see here, in this thing there's a lot of noise in the not well lit area. So this is a picture taken by the rear camera. As you can see there, you could make out fairly good details there, not so blurry. So this is a picture taken by the front facing 1.2 megapixel front camera. It's pretty blurred, as you can see there, not clear like the front like the rear facing camera. So it's really bad. So in general, the iPhone 5C is not a good phone in 2017, as it has very low specs. But for those of you guys who are willing to just get a phone for calling or messaging, I would say just go for it, because it has iOS, and iOS is pretty simple. I'm not siding with Apple here, but it's really simple, more simple than Android. Not offending all those Android fans out there. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. And if you do like it, please give a thumbs up. That would really that would really help me. And please subscribe for more content. Peace out.